and as I said, this can pull off, and by pulling it off you reveal the hop up, and to go up you turn it clockwise, to take the hop up down you turn it anti-clockwise. It is flush here and you can't actually get your fingers in there to turn it, so a pair of pointed nose pliers would be the best idea, and to turn it that way. This guard can go on either the right or left side, and what it does, it covers up one of these fake ejection ports. So the way I use it, I'll put the guard over here, it clips into place, it exposes the ejection port on this side, and it covers it up on this side. And it's covered up neatly. Okay, moving up the FAMAS, you've got quite a chunky pistol grip. It looks chunky, it's very comfortable, sits in the hand nicely. Not much I can say about that really. As you can see, the pistol grip looks a bit bulky, but this fits into the palm of the hand nicely and the fingers can wrap around here. That brings us on to the trigger. Now the trigger guard is metal, the trigger is plastic, but it has this funny lever in front of it. Now this is the trigger safety. Trigger safety actually locks the trigger, so even with your fire select mode lever set to full auto for example, the trigger will not function with this guard in place. Now the guard pivots, so using your trigger finger you can actually push the guard out the way, and with the guard out the way the trigger will function. When you want the trigger locked, you swing the guard back into place. A, it blocks where your finger would go to operate the trigger, and B, it actually locks the trigger so it can't be operated. Here is the trigger safety. In this position the trigger will not operate. If you push it out, you're going to have plenty of room for your trigger finger and the trigger will operate. Trigger is now locked, and where you would put your trigger finger you can't get it in there. This is the bolt lever. It's a curved hook, pulls back, goes forward, doesn't do anything at all, it doesn't move or expose any hop up, so that's under here. Here is the bolt slide. It pulls back. It doesn't actually perform any function and it can't be locked in the back position. This device at the front, I don't know if you can see that, if I swing out here, this is a built-in grenade rangefinder. On the real steel you actually can attach a grenade to the front, and what you do is you swing this out, and depending where the bar lines on your target you can fire the grenade. It's non-functioning on the airsoft. Grenade launcher sight has two positions, one here and one straight out. It's really a non-functioning part. The Tokyo Marui Famas F1 also has this built-in bipod, two legs either side that swing out. They're not adjustable lengthwise. They're very handy for when you want to put the weapon down, stay standing up. It's also very useful if you're in urban games on a window ledge. You can open the bipod out and steady the weapon while you're using it. These bipods on the pivot points here have sling attachment points. You need a special sling. I haven't got one. I'm using a standard 3-point sling, the type you'd use on an M16 or M4. So I've attached the forward sling point round the barrel, the outer barrel here. So here's the bipod leg, and it basically lies along the body of the rifle when not in use.